Problem 21. So here Kelsey is asked, what should you measure a driveway in? What would be a reasonable unit? And she says she thinks a driveway should be measured in miles because cars drive in miles. When you talk about driving a car, you say, oh, I drove 2 miles to get to the store, or something like this. So first, does this conclusion make sense? And if not, how would you try to correct Kelsey about this kind of problem? So first is, it technically makes sense, but realistically, unless you have a really long driveway, you're not going to measure your driveway in miles, right? So the answer is not really. Again, unless you live way out in the sticks or you're rich. Driveways tend to be short. It's kind of crazy to find a driveway that's longer than 40 feet. So miles wouldn't be a good unit. Again, it's not a gigantic error. She is using a unit of length, so that's good, and that's something that you would want to commend her on to make her feel good. But the particular unit she chose isn't the best, so miles wouldn't be the best, right? It would give a nicer number, a nicer number to measure in feet. And the idea you could kind of give her is think about how fast cars drive, right? If you're watching out the street, they absolutely zoom by. So it kind of makes sense that miles are just this gigantic, huge thing that probably doesn't make sense for the driveway. But this one's a little bit up to interpretation. And again, she is choosing a correct unit, even though I guess we asked inches, feet, or miles.